I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Well, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Well, darling, just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Baby, I'm played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight.
Welcome, family, friends, lovers, everyone inside, outside, and in between. The bride and groom have asked for an unplugged wedding, so please take a moment now to turn off and put away all cell phones and all cameras. Please do that now. Today, we are gathered to join two amazing souls and two of my great friends, Annie and Phil. Apparently, Phil's coworkers have already dubbed this couple with their celebrity name, Fanny. I personally wanted to call them Ann Phil because I thought that was really heavy metal. I mean, imagine the next wedding that you get invited to. We cordially invite you, Mr. and Mrs. Ann Phil. But fine. Everybody here loves a good Fanny, so we'll allow them to keep the name. Either way, you're in really, really good company, right? The Brangelinas of the world, the Kimyes, the Delanias. I'll give you a moment to figure that one out. Now, in this legal ceremony before the state of New York and all of your loved ones, you are forever dubbed Fanny. Let's give them a round of applause. This classy, supremely handsome Fanny. When I asked these two about their views or philosophy on love and marriage, they were stumped. Literally, they said, we don't know. But I wasn't worried. These two couldn't verbalize it because we know, as their friends and family, that they show love constantly. We are all recipients of that love. Even if they can't exactly put those words together, we have seen the love for their families, all their friends, their dog, their city, Peter Pan donuts, pretzels, cheese, beer, and of course, lederhosen. For those of you who do not know, Annie, myself, and my beautiful wife Jen, were lifelong friends starting at Ithaca College, first semester, first class we took together. Believe it or not, this class was called The Philosophy and Science of Sex and Love. How did we end up there? I don't know. Either way, Ithaca lets hippies teach anything they'd like, so we all jumped into this class. I actually took a class called Math in Nature, very little math, and we went outside when the weather was nice. 3 credits. The philosophy of sex and love was taught by a nerdy old professor who was supremely cynical about love, and he tried to shoot down all of our ideas. Every day was this intellectual battle between youthful, naive college freshmen trying to argue that love is real, it's not just chemical, and trying to let us know that we were wrong. However, love has been proven to be chemical. It's just an extended reaction in the brain. Love's initial stages of serotonin and dopamine come on strong. They don't last. The chemicals fade and dissipate, which means love in a marriage is a choice. Long-term love and marriage are hard work. Continuous, intentional commitment. These two words can be joyful, intense, passionate, terrifying. However, marriage is one of the manifestations of the commitment of love, as marriage extends beyond the physical bodies and into your soul. Annie and Phil are here today to commit to love and to marriage and make this their best step yet. They're here to choose to do this work together, to choose the challenges, to choose lifelong collaboration, to choose each other, to choose love every day for better or worse, and to begin your marriage. Thank you all for gathering here today to bear witness to their love and marriage commitment. More than just 2 words, I could feel the love radiating between you from your friends and family. I'm excited for us to join your paths as one. I'd now like to invite the groom's mother, Priscilla Langdon, to read a prayer for peace.
Okay, thank you. All right, thank you. Some of you might, recognize this, but okay.
Please be seated. Thank you.
Please be seated. Thank you. So this happens to be my favorite prayer, and they asked me to do a reading, and I said, this is what I want to do. So this is what I'll do, okay? Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. Lord, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. Anyway, congratulations, Annie.
And now we'd like to have Annie's mother, Janice Van Nostrand, come up and read a Edward Abbey quote, which was part of their celebration from the Grand Canyon last summer. Thank you.
May your trails be crooked, winding, lonesome, dangerous, leading to the most amazing view. May your mountains rise into and above the clouds. May your rivers flow without end, meandering through pastoral valleys, tinkling with bells, past temples and castles and poets' towers, into a dark primeval forest where tigers belch and monkeys howl. And down into a desert of red rock, blue mesas, domes and pinnacles and grottos of endless stone, and down again into a deep, vast, ancient chasm where bars of sunlight blaze on profiled cliffs, where deer walk across the white sand beaches, where storms come and go as lightning clangs upon the high crags, where something strange and more beautiful and more full of wonder than your deepest dreams waits for you beyond that next turning of the canyon walls.
Chris. Okay. Please join hands. Every day of a marriage is a different adventure. Today we remove the fork and join your paths. Your rivers flow together. Your Burning Man packs you carry together. Today, your adventure starts anew. Here in the witness of your loved ones, do you, Phil, come here today freely, with conviction in your whole heart, mind, body, and spirit, to enter into marriage? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
Here in the witness of your loved ones, do you, Annie, come here today freely, with conviction in your whole heart, mind, body, and spirit, to enter into marriage? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
Would everyone who is capable please stand one more time? Two people who are in love do not live in isolation. Their love is a source of strength with which they may nourish not only each other, but the world around them. And in turn, we as their community of friends and family have a responsibility to this couple. By our steadfast care, respect, and love, we can support their marriage and the new family that they are creating today. Do you who are here present today surround the bride and groom in love, offering them the joys of friendship and supporting them in their marriage? If so, please say, we will. We will. Thank you. Please be seated. The bride and groom have written their own vows, and we'd like to give them a chance to say them now. Phil, you will begin.
This works though? Hello?
You got it. Just start speaking.
Dear Annie, I vow to stand before you and support you in the choices you make, to be there and listen when you need to be heard, to make every adventure we have better than the last, to leave a t-shirt out for when I'm gone for a few days, try to always make you smile, to be by your side forever and always, to love you.
I love you with all of my heart. There's a special spark that burns inside of you. It is my light in the darkness, and my beacon home when I feel lost. I love your internal curiosity, your joy in the simple things, and your sense of wonder. I vow to always try and make you smile, to take care of you when you don't feel so good, and to be at your side, holding your hand as we take on the world. Together, I know we can do anything, and I'm so very, very glad that you're still here.
We'll now ask you to seal the vows you share with each other by the giving and receiving of rings. This perfect circle of the rings symbolizes eternity. The precious metal came from the ground as rough ore and was heated, purified, shaped, and polished. Something beautiful was made from raw elements. And love is like that too. It comes from raw beginnings, made by imperfect beings, and it's the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. Garrett, may I have the rings? Phil, please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed,
My wife, my love, my life.
my wife, my love, my wife.
You may give her your ring. Annie, please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed,
My husband, my love, my life.
my husband, my love, my life.
Give him the ring. At this time, the couple would like the best man and the man of honor to sign the marriage certificate to appease our state and federal overlords and to make sure we make this marriage legal in the eyes of all. Gentlemen, please step forward to sign. Where'd the pen go? Thank you. Right below. Perfect. It's legal. Now that the symbolic and legal components of your marriage are sealed, it is time for what everyone came for. Fanny, you may now have your first married kiss. Family, friends, and powers that be, I would like to formally present for the first time Annie and Philip Langdon.
Up next from the main wedding party, we have Priya and Brian. Please put your hands together for Marlena and John John. Up next, we have Laura and Taylor. Please give it up for Lorinda and Joe. Up next, we have our maid of honor, best man and man of honor, Caitlin, Garrett, and Chris. And for the reason we're here today, please give it up and stand up for Annie and Philip Langdon.
You know it, you know, you hear that all your life. Well, whoever they are, turns out they were right. Sunshine, the good times, yeah, we got a few behind us. But when the bad times come, I ain't gonna run. It doesn't matter if it's diamonds or twine, I'll be wrapped around your finger. Girl, you got me till we run out of time. Let your pour, rain or shine, the wind's gonna blow wherever it goes, and the road is gonna wind. It doesn't matter if it's diamonds or twine, forevermore I'll be yours and you'll be mine. At you now, I see all I ever wanted. You make me wanna hang around and hold your hand when we're 100. You make love feel so real, so simple and honest. It's in every breath and every kiss. Yeah, the thing about you is, it doesn't matter if it's diamonds or twine, I'll be wrapped around your finger. Girl, you got me till we run out of time. Let your pour, rain or shine, the wind's gonna blow wherever it goes, and the road is gonna wind. It doesn't matter if it's diamonds or twine, forevermore I'll be yours and you'll be mine. You be mine, baby. I'll be wrapped around your finger. Girl, you got me till we run out of time. Let your pour, rain or shine, the wind's gonna blow wherever it goes, and the road is gonna wind. It doesn't matter if it's diamonds or twine. It doesn't matter if it's diamonds or twine. Forevermore I'll be yours and you'll be mine. Diamonds or twine.
Everybody give it up for Annie and Phil.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. Gon' like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feeling good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling, so keep dancing. Come on. Ooh, it's so magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, I don't need control. I'm flying high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. Gon' like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything.
All right, friends and family, if you have your attention for a few moments. If you have your attention over here at the sweetheart table, we're going to get right into toast. I'd like to introduce first the best man and brother of the groom, Garrett, everybody. Give a round of applause.
Woo! All right, get this over with. Cheers, you guys. Welcome. Just gonna say a couple things. Annie, if you didn't already know this, the Langdon men need a lot of help. Like a lot of help. I wrote this a couple hours ago with help from Duncan. Thanks, Dunk. Let me give you a quick example. Phil called me 2 days ago. Total panic mode. I had to drive to his apartment in rush hour traffic, ran his 4.5 flights walk up to his apartment, and I didn't have the right key to get in. Inside said apartment was Annie's wedding gift that he made for her. It still is. Needless to say, she does not have it. I've seen Phil mature. I've seen Phil mature a lot since he's been with Annie. He's grown up, more responsible, almost an adult. She packed some snacks for him today, just in case he got hungry. Anyway, I love you guys. Welcome to the family, Annie. Cheers.
Almost forgot the hug. You can't do that. All right, up next, we have our man of honor and the bride's longtime friend, Chris. Everybody give it up.
This is going to be very short and sweet. Yes, exactly. No, Annie, I love you. We've seen many iterations of ourselves over the course of our lives, and I have to say this one with Phil is the best that I've ever seen you in your life. No, and I say that truly. We've known each other since that big to this big. So that's all I really want to say is just blessings for your future and cheers to undying happiness. That's it. Cheers.
All right, you have to get one more hug. And everybody, one more round of applause, please.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, 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 come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my